Okay, we are live. It is 4:56 p.m. So we have a 4-minute pregame show is what we're going to do. And this is a redo of a show that I did where there was operator error. Imagine that. Somebody who was responsible for switching didn't switch over to the feed from the computer. So when I was showing the photos weren't on the screen. I'm describing these photos from the trip and they're not on the screen. And I literally went on like that for like 5 minutes. It was
No,
terrible.
I thought no, I thought like that you got a message about the copyright thing.
Not on this particular one. No, I don't think so. I thought this was the
Because
one I wasn't showing the photos.
no, I think it was the other live show about the leather stuff. You were talking about some other stuff, but not the Bitcoin.
Oh, so I got confused.
Yeah.
So the one where we talked about the photos and
So
all
you actually deleted
with
two live shows.
Kyle and Leslie and all that, that was a copyright issue.
Right. No, but I think there was no copyright issue. You just deleted it because just to be safe.
I thought there might be one.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
we talked about it,
All right, so
the
my
Bitcoin
memory
thing.
is failing as usual. But in any event, the show was
Yeah.
gone. And so
It's
now
not
we're
there anymore.
redoing the show. And it's actually better this time because I'm wearing the actual shirt that I wore at the Bitcoin conference, but I've had since the Bitcoin logo added by Grimes.Graphics. Link down below, Grimes.Graphics. And
Grimes.Graphics.
so now this shirt, which was the perfect color, Bitcoin orange, right? Now
Yeah.
also has the embroidered Bitcoin logo on it. At the conference, I had some pins on,
Yeah.
Bitcoin pins that you poke through it, right? And by the way, I have to give a shout out, North Face. This is 100% cotton, this shirt, and it is made in India. And so if you can find any of these, they're hard to find, but if you can find them maybe on eBay in really great condition, it's super comfortable. I wore this shirt for like several days and it gets
Yeah.
wrinkly like it is right now, but that's it. It stays like that. It's a great travel shirt. We're talking about traveling a little bit on this show. And
The
so it was
photo is on the thumbnail, the Bitcoin beach.
the what now?
Like on the thumbnail, you're
I'm
wearing
wearing the
that shirt.
shirt. Yeah, absolutely. And so, anyway, enough about me. We've got Bree Fit Dance in the house, the lovely lady Bree Fit Dance, and we are going to review traveling. And Carlos is traveling. He's saying hello from the Mediterranean coast of Spain. He's a traveler. And
Definitely.
Kyle was actually traveling with us. And
Yeah,
he
it was a
brought the
good
lovely
trip.
Leslie with him.
Good trip.
And they
To
actually
Sarasota.
arranged for a wonderful
Airbnb.
Airbnb. And so, yeah, let us know how the audio is, folks, in the chat.
Yeah,
And
let us
so
know.
that was really cool. We were able to go to Miami for 3 or 4 days at the Miami conference.
Yeah,
And
3 days.
then we just hopped right on over to
Sarasota.
Sarasota and had several days there relaxing in Sarasota. What did you think about Sarasota, that area?
I think it was very beautiful. It was definitely I felt more relaxed. I feel like Miami Beach was kind of chaotic and too hot and just so much going on. And then Sarasota is like paradise. And everybody's
Paradise.
like nice and stuff,
In a word, paradise.
friendly and
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay, so we're going to talk about, by the way, I've been seeing in a lot of the forums, folks have been nervous about wearing their watches. They think that they're going to get mugged or whatever, something's going to happen, and so on. So they're not wearing their watches. One gentleman even went so far in one of the groups as to say that he only wears his watches at home alone.
Oh my
When he's at
God.
home alone, he wears his watches. And
Crazy.
I have
Crazy.
to say, I think this is way overblown. I think the risk of wearing a nice watch in public, sure, it's possible that you're going to get robbed depending on where you are and whatever, but I think that it's overblown. I think that
I wear
the
mine.
statistics of how often it happens is a lot lower than you might think. And also, I would recommend that you wear a Grand Seiko stunner, because it's less likely that somebody is going to want to hit you over the head and take the Grand Seiko, because most of them don't even know what it is. So they're looking for certain watches, and they're taking a
Definitely,
big risk. And so
especially Rolex
I think
watches.
they're going to go for the watches that they clearly recognize and they kind of know that they got a market for, and so
Yeah.
on. So even if you're wearing a gold stunner like this 002 is probably the most attractive wristwatch ever made, period, full stop. It's super accurate, super robust. It's solid 18 karat gold with an 18 karat gold deployment clasp. Even if you're wearing this out and about, which I was in Miami, I was wearing it. You saw
Yeah.
me. I was wearing it in Miami at the conference, every day at the conference, all day long. I was wearing it, and nothing ever happened. One
Oh.
gentleman did comment very favorably on it. One gentleman, Uno. Um,
And the faux pay too.
and I was wearing the faux pay.
They commented
Absolutely.
on it too.
I was wearing the faux pay, and some people commented on that. Correct.
Yeah.
Carlos is in the house. He says, "This is my last week of 2 months of holidays. I'll be back in Panama next week." Well, Carlos, do share. What about the unrest that's going on in Panama? I heard there's some unrest in Panama. Do share. Let's show a photo.
Sure.
Why don't we start with the first here?
This
This
is the
one,
Kyle and
yeah.
Leslie
So
album.
yeah, so go ahead and click on the first photo there. And then I think you can just use the arrows to go from one to the other. I guess yeah, full screen it. And so
Kyle was upside down.
yeah,
Oh shit.
the mouse is all screwed up. So there's Kyle. He was stretching out to make sure that his back was okay, and that thing was really pretty
I
wild.
think I need that.
And this was at the resort. I think they've changed the name of it. It's no longer called the Sun and Fun Resort. It's called something else, but it used to be Sun and Fun in Sarasota. Very nice resort. Okay, keep
Sun
going.
outdoors or something.
Yeah, because we got to keep moving. Now there's Leslie. She's working out at this in the same gym. And there's Kyle and Leslie. Now that was at the mansion that was
Yeah.
originally made by John Ringling. John Ringling is the one that kind of built up the Sarasota area and built a lot of the beautiful buildings and so forth that you see there, John Ringling. So those are at that mansion. Same thing, that's on the grounds. That's on the grounds. Carlos says, I will solve the unrest next week when he gets there. He's going to handle that issue. And there's the beautiful grounds again of that mansion. And so, and we put links in the description of the video to these photo albums in case you want to go check them out.
Yep.
Very cute photo there. I like that one. And now
That was
that
just
was
out.
when we were on our way back. That's where you were in that music video.
Yes.
Now, is that music video on YouTube?
It's not on my YouTube, it's on their
On
YouTube.
their YouTube. Maybe
Yeah.
you should add that link later to
Sure.
the description so they can
I'm
see
like
it.
kind of belly dancing there and
Yeah, you're in it. It's really cool. Oh, let me get this banner off here. We don't need this banner right now. Okay. And that is in downtown Sarasota. That's one of the restaurants. And that's at Yoder's.
Yoder's.
And
Yeah.
notice, wait, go back. Notice we're traveling, and Kyle is wearing a Rolex. A Rolex. He wasn't scared. He wasn't scared. He was wandering around everywhere with the Rolex on. Nobody bumped him over the head. Of course, he's a big, strapping dude, right?
Well, it's not
So
a dangerous area either.
I don't think so. And I think we did fine.
Yeah.
I think we did fine. He's wearing a faux pay there.
That's the food. Leslie's food, I think.
Leslie's food. Yep.
Kyle's food.
Kyle's food. Wow.
That's outside.
Kyle had a feed bag on. And
Working
we
out.
just saw, did we see that? No, okay, we didn't see that one.
That's at the
Oh yeah, hold that one. There's the
Rosedale
golf course in the background. Yeah,
golf
Rosedale
course.
Golf and Country Club. That's the
Yeah.
golf course in the background. And that's near the pool. And that we walked how far? Like 5 miles or something?
Maybe
I mean,
3
we
or something
walked
like
a
that.
long way to get to the deep hole where there's the alligators. And then the guy wouldn't even let us get that close. Remember they had to escort us and all that?
I was wearing flip-flops.
And you
The
were
worst
wearing
thing ever.
flip-flops, which was not a good plan.
No, not at all.
So
I still got my tan from that.
but you made it. So that was pretty wild that they go through all that. Before, you could just go there and you didn't even have anybody telling you how close you could get the alligators or not. You could get as close as you wanted.
And you didn't have to walk as far, or you
I
went by
went by
canoe
boat. I went
or
by kayak,
kayak. Yeah.
and it was a pretty long kayak ride, but yeah. And that's at the mansion again.
No, that's
Where was that?
still at
Oh, it's
the
on the
park.
hike. That was on the shady part before
Yeah.
we went out in the sun. That was the other thing, is most of that hike was just out in the sun. There was no shade whatsoever. Now
That's at the
there's beautiful
beach.
Siesta Beach. Absolutely. And the white sand, see the white sand?
Yeah, it
It's
was
like
not
powder.
hot.
It's like talcum powder.
It's like it was never hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so that's it for that album. So let's switch back to us and get the other album ready. And we will talk about that before we do that one. What else did I want to talk about on the travel watches? Oh, I was in one of the groups. This was the same group where the guy was saying that he wouldn't wear his watches. He'd only wear them at home. I said, well, that's all the reason to step up to Grand Seiko and get yourself one of these, right? Because the discussion was about a Submariner. And I said, get yourself one of these. And I said, you step up to basically a superior watch, and you're not going to have any of those issues. And he said, if they would just up their game as far as the bracelet, I would. And I love the bracelet on that 231. I mean, it is super comfortable. It's probably the most comfortable bracelet I've ever had on a watch. Now, I think that this watch is more comfortable with the strap. It trumps it, right? But as far as a watch with a bracelet, that 231 and the Date 8 are kind of like neck and neck. They were both very comfortable, right? Now, the Date 8 didn't have the adjustment capability, the quick adjustment. So, but they were like neck and neck as far as that goes. Because the Date 8, I had it sized so that in the hot weather, it wouldn't be too tight. And so it would get a little snug when it was hot and humid, but not to where it wouldn't be comfortable. And then if I'd go into the air conditioning, this is in the summertime, if I'd go into the air conditioning and all that for a while, then it would get a little loose, but it would just be a little loose on the wrist, not terribly loose.
Yeah.
So it worked. It worked. I only had to take a link out twice a year. In the spring, I would add a link in. In the fall, I would take a link out on the Date 8. I did that every year. So Kyle says, what a great trip. Kyle, did you like Sarasota? And Kyle said, loved it, Kevin. It was extremely nice. This time I'm traveling with my Brigade Marine and my tutor. Okay. See, Carlos knows where it's at. He figures, okay, if somebody's going to step to me, I'm going to hand them a tutor. But it'd be really sad if he handed them the tutor and they handed it back to him and said, thanks, but no thanks, right? The thief.
Oh my God.
He said, no, here, you can keep the tutor.
You can keep the tutor.
Oh, God. So there you go. That might be the solution, is just wear a tutor. Of course, the problem is somebody might see you that knows you, right?
Yeah.
Even if you're traveling and you're some distant land, you might run into some old friend or something, and then they see you're wearing a tutor. I mean, my gosh, they'd think you've lost your mind. Durr's in the house. I don't think he wears a tutor out in public. Wow, it's actually a real live show. Craig, I thought you probably lost your Cat 5 cable, and that's why we haven't had a show.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Yeah.
And David's in the house, and he says, hi, Craig, and all. And so David does not have a wrench, does he? Or does he have a wrench? See, we can't tell here.
Pretty sure he does.
He has a wrench still?
Yeah.
Okay. And Durr has a wrench still?
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody's taken care of on wrenches. Just let us know if anybody needs a wrench that doesn't have
I'm not
one.
sure if Kevin D does. I'm not sure.
Okay. Kevin D.
Just let us know.
Let us know. Okay. So you're going to show some pictures?
Bitcoin conference.
So from the Bitcoin conference, she's going to show a few pictures.
or a lot of pictures.
Now, Panties for Bitcoin, they were your sponsor. They paid for your trip. Let's be upfront about this. They paid for your trip. They
Yes.
supplied the hotel room. Um, and what you did was you went around and took pictures at almost all the displays,
Yes.
and you've been sharing those on your Twitter. Almost every day you've been adding a new photo because you literally had like more than 400 photos. So you had enough to do one a day for like a year, right? And so these are all photos but go back a little bit. I like that volcano that the Cash App put in
Cash
there.
App.
They put a
Yeah.
volcano in. That's pretty cool because, El Salvador is going to be using volcanoes to mine Bitcoin. So that's why that is a thing. Carlos says, having a glass of 100 proof Jack Daniels, remembering the fun times with Durr. Well, there you go. Durr is a party animal. Oh, I like the bull. That's cool. So here's the thing. The Bitcoin conference was a big deal. There were like 20,000 people there. I think they predicted there could be 30,000, but I think it ended up there were 20,000, which was double the previous year. The previous year had 10,000. So if it keeps doubling every year, that's going to be pretty amazing. And if we're still in a quote bear market for the next event,
Peter
it'll be
Schiff.
interesting to see if the turnout is as great. There now, wait, go back to me there. See, I'm wearing the 002 right there in the faux pay. I'm not making this stuff up, folks. I'm not making it up.
Yeah,
I'm
there it
not
is.
making it up. That's the 002. That's the faux pay. I'm at the event. I was shuffling around there all day long, every day for like 4 days, back and forth to the hotel, walking down the streets, waving to people, gesticulating so they could see the 18 karat gold, and no worries. No worries whatsoever. Jason is in the house. He owns an 002. Have missed you, Carlos. Glad you're doing well and you have that lovely Breguet with you. I'm wearing my Block Pond to the resort this week. He has a 50 fathoms diver's watch. That's the original diver's watch. The sub is a wannabe. The sub is a copycat of the original. Kyle says, I miss everyone. Okay. and I do have news. I do have news. So switch back. Okay, so I was planning on going to Sarasota this winter. That was my plan, and those plans have changed.
Bloop.
And I'm not going until November of next year, November of 2023, because this winter I'm planning on making a couple of trips to El Salvador and possibly buying some raw acreage down there. What do you think? Do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah, that'd be
Buy
exciting.
some raw land down there?
That'd be exciting.
I have some inside information as far as where they're going to build the roads to go down to Bitcoin City. And I'm thinking about buying a chunk of land along that stretch or a chunk or two just to cover my bases. It's always a good play to try to get some land near where they're going to be developing in the future so that hopefully the
Yes.
price of that land will spike up. And so that's what we're thinking about doing. And I have some inside information, folks.
And it
So
has to be now because the Bitcoin price
we have to do it fairly soon.
is low.
Well, also the speculators are going to be coming down there and they're going to be tying up land. It's going to get harder and
Yeah.
harder to do.
Yeah.
So, but I think if I get down there this winter in a couple of months here from now, it's gonna come up here pretty quick, folks. Wintertime is gonna be here pretty quick before you know it. We're gonna be in September, then October, then you know how it goes. And so I think we'll be okay if we get down there and grab some raw
Some
land.
land.
Jason
We
says,
missed a
my
couple
daughter
of
tells me,
comments.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Live from the pool?
Carl's.
Oh, okay.
Carl's. Carlos.
Okay.
Are you
So
coming to the little treasury
are you coming to the Little
event?
Treasury event in October? I think he said he was coming last time we talked to him, but we'll see what he says. Live from the pool. Carlos, yes, I purchased tickets months ago. Okay, so
Oh,
he's already got tickets. He,
dang.
he is he
Wow.
is on top of things. Jason says, "Have missed you, Carlos. Glad
Oh
you're
yeah,
doing
we already
well,
read
and you
that.
have that lovely." Okay, we read that.
No, you
He
missed
misses a
something up there.
where?
Having a glass of 100 proof.
Yeah, no, we saw that.
Craig, did Bree's cat
Oh, okay. No, the Cat 5 cable.
did Bree's
Bree's cat
cat
steal the Cat
steal the
5
cat
cable. Oh, okay.
5?
Bree's cat has
I
not been
have been,
here.
yeah.
Bree's cat has not been here. We don't really need Bree's cat chewing and clawing on
I'm
like
not bringing
real
her here.
expensive, like priceless 18th century furniture.
She would
We
like.
Yeah, she likes to claw real expensive like antiques,
Yeah, so no.
So yeah.
So
Let's see here. Okay, so we're getting caught up here. Okay, we got that one.
yeah, we
The
just
cheap
miss
copy. Yeah, we read that. Durr says he's making his arrangements.
might come
I
a day or
might
two
come a day or
early.
two early or even. Okay.
Kai, you and
Are
Leslie.
you and Leslie coming to the event? Jason in the house. I now own the Blah Pond, the O2 White Birch. Sold everything else. Wow. Good. He's making progress.
He still
Uh,
has the O2. That's good.
well, yeah. I mean, my gosh, it'd be total insanity to sell that. Craig is going to be the Fidel Castro of El Salvador. Um, I'm planning to arrive Thursday this time. Okay. During the house.
Carlos,
That
awesome. That
means
means
more
more
bar
bar
nights for
night for
us.
us.
And Little Treasure event is going to be awesome. See you all there. Triforce Rich. If you're coming earlier, let me know and we can make arrangements. And hello, Try.
Remind me of the
Remind me of the days
days.
again. I need to book. Um,
Rich.
okay, Triforce Rich. Hey, Carlos, miss you, man. Same with you, Kyle. Triforce Rich says it's the 14th and the 15th of October. All right.
It went by quick.
What else do we have here in the way of photos? Photo time. This place was huge, by the way. This venue, the Miami Beach Conference Center, is huge.
And then that
Absolutely
stage,
huge.
that Nakamoto main stage was huge too.
Huge. I mean, I think it
Some
holds like
models.
10,000 people or something, or 20.
Instagram.
That
They definitely got the whitening.
teeth whitening. Yeah, yeah. Your teeth look white too. I like that sign in the back.
Yeah. I think
B
I
and
took
then
we
2022.
took some photos.
Yeah, there's you. Yep.
Exodus.
Oh, there's Adam. Let's stop. Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister. He's the guy that convinced me in 2016 to stop trying to trade Bitcoin and time the market and to just buy and hold. Just buy and hold. And ever since then, I've been doing that. And I'm very thankful that Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, convinced me to do that. And we
Do
have
you have
some
a
video
photo of him with you?
with me. Did we take one there with me? I don't think we
No.
did. I don't think we did.
Maybe
But
next time.
yeah, maybe next time. But yeah, I have a video of me interviewing him on the channel here in early 2017. So, and there's a couple of them in early 2018 also.
Sailor. The
Um,
room was so full, and
oh
when
my
Sailor
gosh,
was
there's Michael
speaking,
Saylor. Yep. Who is now focusing, by the way, full time on Bitcoin pretty much. He's no longer the CEO of his own company. He got a good guy in there. Always Rich catch up in a couple months here. Trevor's Rich. I recommend staying Sunday as well, and we can go out. There you go. Barbecue and bourbon party at
tone
my house,
base, tone
says
base.
Jason. And is R Wags coming? You know, we haven't heard from R Wags.
Mr. Wonderful.
He has been missing in action. There's Mr. Wonderful. He's kind of a shit coiner, though. He promotes the altcoins and all
Miss
that.
Teen
And she's
Crypto.
also, Miss Teen Crypto is also a shit coiner, unfortunately. And her dad comes up to me
Sugar coiner.
and tries to start convincing me that Litecoin is the way to go. At a Bitcoin conference,
Oh my god.
he's trying to tell me that Litecoin's the way to go. So
Free
yeah, no.
Ross. There's pennies for Bitcoin.
Pennies for Bitcoin. Lance. Yeah, we haven't heard from Lance for a while either. Cash App.
Peter McCormick.
Yeah. He has the What Bitcoin Did podcast.
And there was
This was
Jack
Jack
Mallers.
Maller's thing where he's talking about banking and all the history of banking and all that stuff. Here's Dan. Oh, God, help us. All right. Dan, perfect timing. We're here live. We're here live, and the lovely Bree Fit Dance is with us. And we were just getting ready to get your impressions of the fact that Tim Cook said that he actually owns Bitcoin and that they might at some point do something with Bitcoin. What do you think?
Well, the first part I can believe. The second part, what do you mean? Are they going to accept it as payment?
Like integrate it somehow in iOS, in the operating system or something like they might do. They have a secure enclave in there. They might allow people to secure their Bitcoin in the secure enclave, something like that. A Bitcoin wallet on the device.
Wouldn't that be a can of worms given different countries' policies? But I guess they're used to dealing with complex.
Well, they already have wallets, Bitcoin wallets in there. So it's already in there. So I don't know, but there's just rumors. There's rumors flying around.
You think they would do it, or they would just be conducive to another party having an app that does it?
I don't know. That's a very good question. That's the big question. I don't know, but when they asked him the question, he skirted around it. He didn't say no. He said, we're looking into things, or I forget how he phrased it, but he didn't say no. That's nothing that we would get involved in or anything like that. He certainly left the door wide open. So anyway, the other question, people in the chat are asking when you're going to come on and do a live performance.
Well, I think Bree and I were going to do a duet.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
I was going to play the guitar. There might be some time syncing issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's our main concern we're working on right now.
Yeah.
The latency.
Got you. What else was I going to ask Dan? There was something else I was going to ask him earlier, some issue.
Speaking of Tim Cook,
I
have a MacBook Pro, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my day job is graphic design. So I'm doing that, and I'm forcing myself to use the keyboard today on the MacBook because I'm used to the big white keyboard like you have that has the page down, page up, home, end keys, all that stuff. And I'm really good with those, really fast. And so it's quite a challenge to not have those and to have to remember.
Do you realize that we are in the middle of a live show? Just so you know.
Well, I was just throwing my Tim Cook anecdote story. I was
okay.
Tim Cook's watching. Maybe he can fix this. Or maybe
gotcha.
Someone has an idea.
All right. Well, we're going to let you, on that note, we're going to let you go. And there were some really good samples at Costco today, by the way. So head on over there.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Carry on.
Have a great show.
Bye. All right. Oh, boy. This guy's calling right in the middle of a live show.
He always does.
Let's see. Great. Jason throws, okay. So barbecue, Jason is a heck of a chef. He can do a backyard barbecue like nobody's business.
Yeah, I've seen a lot.
And he's talking about having a party over at his place on Sunday. The Sunday after the event. Oh. Carlos is in the house, and there are not direct flights from Panama to Baltimore, where there are some to DC. Okay. I'll take you to Jason's from the hotel. Triforce Rich says he's going to run a shuttle. Triforce Rich is going to run a shuttle from the hotel to the party. Jeez. What is your capacity, Triforce Rich? What is your capacity on the shuttle?
Same with you, Der.
Same with you, Der. Book an extra day. I'll drive you back as well. So he's offering shuttle service. I'm really close to the airport, says Jason. So Carlos could get his return flight, his flight going back from National Airport. That's what he's saying. Right? So maybe he could get a flight in to BWI and a flight back from there. I don't know how that would work. I don't know if he can do that. He might just have to fly into National and just use a rent-a-car from there.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's going to have to do.
Isn't that what he did last time?
Probably.
He drove.
That's probably what he did. Let's see. Triforce Rich says he can take 5 people with him. That's what my Lexus can fit. Now, is that a senior series Lexus? Is that an LS series Lexus? Because I don't know. Some of us don't like to ride in like junior series Lexus cars.
Okay.
So there's that. Try 4 people. I mean, 5 includes me. Okay. Well, do you have a trunk? Do you have a rear compartment? I guess it's
one of those like mini ones. Maybe.
You could ride in the rear compartment, right? You don't need a seat. You could kind of curl up in the rear. You're small. We could put you in like a carry-on luggage, carry-on bag, and put you in the back.
And then Leslie in another one of those.
Leslie could fit in a carry-on bag. Yeah. So that's 2 that we don't have to worry about having seats for. Try to you count the bitches as people. Oh, that's terrible. Is that what he said?
The beaches.
Yeah, that's what. Wow. Okay. GS 350 F Sport. So yeah, it's a junior series, but we can go with that. With it, that'll work. He can let the lifters float on that and get us on down there in a hurry. So, all right. What do we have? Oh, did you show this photo? That's cool. I like that where they had the orange and white balls. That was cool. Okay, keep going. We're going to blast through these because I don't think they're interested in the photos very much.
I don't think so. They're interested about watches.
Yeah.
Oh, these are just bikini
Well, what watch
ones.
are you wearing there? You were wearing a nice watch. Okay. Oh, what strap did you have on there?
Seiko.
Did you have the what strap is that?
What? On the
That's the purple
Seiko?
strap, right?
Yeah, that's the purple.
You had the purple one on there. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, she wears hers all the time. She just beats it around. She doesn't care.
I didn't ride the bull because
you don't baby your watch, right? There's the watch. Now stop right there.
I didn't want to.
Now there she is wearing for all these folks that are scared to wear, high-end watches out and about. That's a solid 18 karat gold Grand Seiko on her wrist. Okay, on her wrist, right there, an 18 karat gold Grand Seiko, out and about. So that's proof positive that it can be done. Let's see. Kyle says, ha 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 to Carlos. Okay. Carlos, your GFS can ride in the limo. We will get a limo for all the ladies. There you go. Yeah, the ladies need proper transportation. All right, I think they're bored with the conference. Whoa, look at those models there.
Yeah,
wow.
They're pretty. They were definitely hired.
They definitely got some attention for that Bronco. They were giving that Bronco away. Somebody was giving that away.
I think so. A fan.
There's Sailor again. Go hold there on Sailor. Here's the thing, folks. I don't care what you think about Bitcoin, but when you see an actual billionaire who is a rocket scientist, who went to MIT on a scholarship, who has studied Bitcoin for literally thousands of hours, okay? This is a genius that has studied it for thousands of hours, and he has gone all in on Bitcoin. All in. Billions of dollars invested in Bitcoin, some of which he borrowed to do so, right? And you see that, and you're on zero allocation to Bitcoin. I say it's time that, by the way, there's this platinum day date. Stop there. There's this platinum day date, okay? Platinum day date stunner. Hold it right there. All right. Out and about at the Bitcoin conference. talking about Bitcoin. Okay. And any of you guys that are still on zero Bitcoin allocation, you might want to think about that. Think about this guy wearing a platinum date 8 at the Bitcoin conference on stage after spending like billions of dollars on Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Now he stepped down as CEO of MicroStrategy, his company, so that he'll still be the chairman of the board or whatever, but he is now going to focus 100% on Bitcoin. I think that should tell some people something, especially since this guy saw the mobile revolution coming. He wrote the book called The Mobile Wave.
Yes.
He saw the whole Google, Facebook, all that coming. He bought those stocks early. This guy's a futurist, okay? This guy knows the future. He knows where we're headed.
Definitely.
So I would take that seriously. Yes, I would. Carlos, I think I will choose the limo over Tries Lexus. Jason in the house. Craig, is Breeze Kitty at your compound? No. No, she would be chewing on everything and scratching stuff. And all right, I think we might need to take a break on the photos, Bree, because I think they're getting bored.
There's a lot of them.
Okay.
Like over 400.
Links are in the description. Folks.
400 photos. There's the Rosedale one.
All right.
Yoder's.
So here we go. Okay, Yoder's doesn't have very many photos, but we showed these already, didn't we?
No.
I thought we showed some of the food. We must have been in another album too. They must have been overlaps.
Oh, we did. Oh, well, that one.
Look at that.
That was my food.
Wow. That's good.
Yeah. And that girl was looking at
Yeah.
Yeah. So. And then Rosedale.
By the way, Kyle, are you going to call in? Are you going to call in and say a few words? Do tell. If anybody's going to join us, do tell. I'll put the link in the chat just so that it's convenient. I want to make it convenient for you folks. Okay? So I'm going to put the link right in the chat to join. Join. Okay. All right. So we didn't show these, or did we?
No.
Okay. So let's show some Rosedale photos real quick, though. Well, let's show the ones towards the end with you guys.
Actually, it's just 3 photos.
Oh, and we already showed those.
And we already showed this. So.
Because they were in the Kyle and Leslie thing. Okay. So what's the next group there?
I think that's it.
Okay, so we've showed everything?
Oh, the skieries? Yeah, we didn't show.
Let's show a few pictures from that. Let's show the group photo.
Yeah.
So the skieries, they put on this free water ski show Sunday afternoons at like, what, 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock? Maybe it started at 2.
2?
But anyway, scroll through a few of these. What the hell? Got them here.
They were all really good.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Very impressive.
They did a good job. He's wearing a Rolex. Go back. See? He's wearing a steel and gold Rolex out in public in front of literally hundreds of people. Hundreds of people.
Yeah.
So when he left that stage, stop it right there. When he left that stage, any one of a number of them could have hit him over the head and taken that watch. That looks like a hidden class Jubilee bracelet to me also. Okay? He wasn't scared. He was not scared. Go zoom back out and see if he looks scared. He doesn't look scared.
He's just focused on his work.
He wasn't scared. He wasn't even thinking about his watch. You're right. He wasn't worried about his watch. One iota. Keep going. You guys think I'm making this stuff up?
They really got to have good balance and stuff.
Do you think you could do that with a little bit of practice?
A little bit, no. A lot. And they've been doing this for years.
Some of them start when they're really young, yeah.
Oh, I thought they fell, but
yeah, he jumped over.
Yeah.
He jumped over, yeah. All right, I think that's enough. I think that's
Oh,
enough.
what about the 3 thing? The pyramid? That was really cool. Did we show that?
It was in the video. I don't know. Check and see. Yeah, I think I put a photo in there of it. I'm pretty sure I did.
Was it? Yeah, it
No,
was this
no.
one.
Well, there was one that wasn't cut off. I thought maybe I put it at the end because I think I took a screen grab from the video and put it in there. I thought I did. Anyway, it's on the video and on the thumbnail. Maybe I didn't. Because see, I was shooting a video clip during that. And so that was the problem. Yeah, so it's in the video. The whole pyramid is in the video. It looks freaking awesome. Yeah. Let's see. Kyle says that guy's Rolex was nice. And he remembers it. See, he remembers the Rolex. And he probably remembers that nobody stepped towards him. Nobody tried to take the Rolex. So I had one junkie one time in Baltimore step towards me. And he didn't specifically say, I'm going to take your Rolex. I had the date on at the time. He said, quote, I'm going to take your stuff. All of it. Basically, the cameras. I had my cameras with me, had all my stuff. I was unloading it in the back of the Prius. I had the ramps already up to put the Segway in there.
So before an event?
No, I had already taken all the photos. I'd come back late in the afternoon, early evening, and I was loading up the Prius.
Yeah.
I had the ramps there to load the Segway in. I had already taken my belt off and put it in and put the cameras in the back, but the latch was open and he could see all the stuff there.
He was probably eyeing you.
And he was watching and he stepped up. He stepped to me.
Yeah.
And he wasn't real solid on his feet. You know, he was a junkie, right? And he was a mess. And so he said, yeah, he said, I'm going to take your stuff. And I had my hand on I had the Sabenza, Chris Reeves Sabenza knife on my hip, and I had my hand on the knife. And I said, and this is where they'll find you.
And what he
said? I looked him right in the eye, like a predator, you know, would look right in the eye of the prey. And he slowly backed away, backed up, and then turned around and took off.
Wow.
And that was it. Then I finished loading. I was almost finished loading anyway. All I had to do was run the Segway up the ramp, put the ramps inside the back, and then close the rear hatch. And then I was out. So I was out within probably 40 seconds of that altercation. I was out and gone. And that was it. That's the first time I've ever even come close. And I rode the Segway, by the way, from downtown Baltimore out there to that parking lot that was like 2 miles outside of downtown, because it was the Grand Prix in downtown Baltimore. There's no parking anywhere to be had. If it was, it would be real expensive, right? So I parked way out in this pay parking lot where you pay with your credit card. There wasn't an actual person there, right? You pay and you put a little thing on your car.
Yeah.
Anyway, relatively cheap parking. But it had to be like 2 miles outside of town and a little bit of a dicey section of Baltimore, but not terrible. Not so terrible that the car would be stripped when I got back, that type of thing, right? And so I got there and, he had been hanging around or whatever. And I think he figured he was going to step to me.
Yeah.
And then I guess he figured that maybe
he
not.
Wasn't.
Yeah, maybe not after we had that little altercation. All right, so let's see.
What else?
I wish we could, but I'm driving, says Kyle. He's actually driving on the road right now.
Be careful.
Okay, so what else, Bree? Have we covered everything?
I don't think that's...
It's not Savenza. It's Sabenza, Carlos.
Sabenza.
Sabenza. I've touched the Sabenza, the 002, and the money clip. I still feel the energy on my fingers. Whoa. You actually touched the money clip too? Wow. That's pretty amazing.
So I guess we can show this.
Show that. Yeah. Show that's the thread.
And we did actually put the link.
And the link is in the description. This is the thread where the lovely Lady Briefit Dance is sharing a photo, and she started out with the one with her with Michael Saylor. She's sharing various photos every day from the event. She started with like the VIPs first, and then she worked her way down. Really cool thread. It's probably the best thread about the Bitcoin 2022 conference
I think so.
that there is out there. So yeah. Let's see. I think we can wrap up. It's
And then there's
5:41.
my wallet of Satoshi QR code permanent.
That
Lightning.
what's really cool, and we're going to do a video about this, is you can create with the wallet of Satoshi. You can create a Lightning invoice that is permanent. A Lightning, I shouldn't say invoice, I should say just a QR code, because what's neat about this is they can scan that QR code and then they can send whatever amount of sats they want. They can send 5,000, 10,000 sats, 100,000 sats, whatever. Whereas normally with Lightning, you have to create an invoice in order to receive a payment from somebody. You create an invoice in your wallet, your Lightning wallet, and for a certain amount, right? And then that invoice is only valid for a certain period of time. And I think you can make one that's open on the amount, that they can send whatever amount they want, but it still has an expiration. It only lasts a certain amount of time.
Yes.
And I think the longest they'll last is like 24 hours, something like that. And so if you want to put something on your header of like your Twitter header or whatever that's permanent, or on your website, you got to use like something like the wallet of Satoshi that allows you to do that. And there's a couple of other wallets that allow you to do that. Eventually, they'll all do it, right? But this is a really cool feature of Wallet of Satoshi, that you can create this one and anybody can scan that. Like if you have a Blue Wallet, for example, you can scan that with your Lightning wallet and you can send Satoshis to that address, no problem. So it's pretty freaking cool, if you ask me. So, all right, we're going to switch back to us, and we are going to wrap it up. And so, yes, I did. I think try to. He's a fetish too. It was at the hotel at that time. I touched Dur's purse too. Whoa. Oh, purses.
Purses.
First of all, you didn't show your outfit and you didn't show your purses. Show your purses first. Okay. Bree, I think we can safely say now has a lifetime supply of purses.
This is a
Dooney and Burke that she has had for a little while.
Yeah, the first one.
Very well made, solid brass hardware, made in the United States of America.
I usually just take it by the hand.
They don't.
Just carry
a lot of them now are not made in the U.S. anymore. So watch out if you're buying Dooney and Burke stuff. Watch out. Make sure you're getting the real stuff made in USA. Here's a little tiny one.
Really
it's
small.
Kind of cute. But what's neat about this is she can take the strap off and then she can put it on her belt. Yeah, just turn it around. Just show them the belt loop. It's got a real nice belt loop, so she can feed her belt. Put your finger through there so they can see how it feeds through. See, you can feed the belt through there. So she can put it on her belt, on her hip, and use that to carry some small items.
Oh, we have some photos.
Right, and we can show a photo. Absolutely, we can show a photo
from the music video shoot.
Yeah, and so that's practical. And you can carry that in addition to, like, for example, if you're using the backpack, which you're going to show, you could carry this and have some small items right on your hip that you can get to easily, like some business cards, a wallet, whatever. And then you can have your backpack, and this is a Coach backpack made in USA, solid brass, not plated junk, solid brass hardware.
Coach.
Okay, in very good condition. I did some leather treatment on it. And there you go. So she's got a nice backpack that she can wear, and you'll show a photo of you with that too, right?
Yes.
And then what else do you have?
This one, I wore it to Costco today.
Yeah, this purse is very versatile, decent size, not too big, not too small.
And definitely a crossbody.
Again, solid brass hardware, all solid brass hardware, made in USA. And Dooney and Burke.
Dooney and Burke.
So well done. Well done, I say.
And I'm gonna show my outfit.
I say well done. Yeah, you're gonna show your outfit. You want to show the pictures first,
Okay.
and then you can show the outfit. Leave your purse on. That's good. Let's see. In 2 days, it's my birthday. My family is gifting me Swarovski binoculars. I'm looking forward to have them. Wow, I'm not familiar with those. They sound kind of cool. They sound kind of cool. They Italian? What? Tell us the deal on those. Brief at Dance is trying to find the photos now as we speak of her with the purses.
So yeah, that's from the photo shoot or the music video shoot.
Yeah, we shot a music video yesterday. You were editing it today. You actually finished the editing today.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Follow her.
It'll
on
be
social
on
media.
YouTube and Twitter and
It's going to be on her YouTube
stuff. There it is.
Yeah, so there it is on the hip.
All the purse photos.
There it is on the hip.
The hip.
There's the backpack on the back. Backpack on the back. Okay, looking good.
And Grimes actually
did the embroidery on those pants.
on these.
Yeah. Her little dancing girl, and then briefatdance.com.
It's cute.
There's the other purse. Yep. There's a close-up. Looking good. I say it works.
It does.
I say it works.
And those are just other photos.
Older pictures. Yeah. All right.
My outfit.
They are Austrian, and they're supposed to be great. I'm sure they will be. Yes, I think they will be fantastic. A good pair of binoculars is a good move, Carlos. Good move, I say. All right, you're going to show your outfit?
Yeah.
I think you're going to have to push the chair over out of the way. Watch out for that stuff. Don't want to run the wheels over that leather. Okay.
Oh, number 2.
Number 2. Dose, number 2. There's Bree's outfit. A fan actually sent you that skirt.
Yes.
She has a link to a wish list, Amazon wish list. And her fans can send her things off the wish list. So there you go. So she can dance. She can dance if she wants to. Remember that song? That's a song like that. I think that works. Whoa. Tearing the place up. Tearing it up.
Cat to tear it up.
No, you don't need the cat to tear it up. All right. Well, let's show your website and let's wrap this puppy up because we got to shoot another video today.
Another video?
Yeah. Well, we're supposed to try.
We can try.
The brother, can you spare a Bitcoin? It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one.
Oh, brief it dance.
There's Briefit Dance, briefitdance.com. There's your
Amazon
link,
list.
your wish list link.
You just click on that.
And it takes you right there. You got to sign in.
You got to sign in, yeah.
Yeah, we won't bother to sign in right now. So there's her website, all hooked up.
That's my
Links
Instagram
to all her
feed.
social media. Just click on that. Takes you right to her social media. The whole deal. There's that Wallet of Satoshi permanent QR code.
Cash App, Venmo, like Litecoin, yeah. PayPal. And all my music videos. Oh,
Yeah.
we updated the
which has almost
the view count.
1.9 million views, getting close upwards towards 2 million views total. Let's see, Carlos, if you're
The
coming
sailor
Thursday, then we
video-
need to go out for dinner. There you go.
The sailor video is at 1
Same
million.
with you, Dur, if you come early. What video? What now?
The sailor video is at 1 million.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's over 1 million, absolutely. Yeah.
Right there.
Now, will it tell you 1 million whatever, or will it just tell you 1 million? Is there any way to get the actual number?
It
click
will
on the date.
it
What
will
happens?
tell you.
What does it tell you there? Just 1 million?
Yeah, it will tell you.
How?
Well, when it gets more than
When it gets to 1.1.
Yeah.
So it has to get like 100,000 more views
100,000. Wow.
to be 1.1.
Yeah.
It'd be 100,000 more views. That's why it's taking a little while. Okay. On that note, we're going to wrap this puppy up. Thanks everybody for watching, and we will see you soon. Hopefully we'll do another show. What do you think? Do another show?
Mhm.
All right. End broadcast. Cut back to the stunner, the 231 stunner. The 231 stunner. Try. Of course, I should be there late afternoon, I assume between 5 and 6. Okay. They're coordinating. Coordinating. Oh, Little Treasury. Let's show them. Let's show Little Treasury. You get your faux pay from them. Faux pay.
Yes.
Remember, folks, don't forget about the ladies. The ladies like faux pay. Okay? So while you're at the event, be sure to get something for the lady. The ladies like faux pay.
Weird they don't have a faux pay here.
If you go under jewelry.
There it
There's
is.
faux pay. Big time. There's one for 8,000. And that's a men's for 8,000. Rose gold. Yeah. Time to step up. What's
That's
that?
a ring.
Is that a woman's or men's?
Looks like a woman's.
What size is it? Does it say?
Medium. That's a different one.
Yeah. But that's also a interesting. It says flexible bracelet. It's different than the ones we have, but
Yeah.
similar. Different but similar.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yellow gold.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, there you go, folks. Faux pay. Mine's a large. That's a medium. Mine's a large.
Yes. That one's with the diamond.
Yeah, that's a lady's for sure.
That's yeah, with a diamond.
That's nice. That's nice.
Prima bracelet.
All right. Enough faux pay. All right, folks.
Oh,
where's your faux pay?
It's right here. I wear it all the time.
And on your necklace too.
It's right here.
Yeah. She wears it all the time, folks. She doesn't baby her stuff. She wears it. All right. We are done. We were only going to go for half an hour. We went for almost an hour. We went for an hour, actually.
Basically.
We started at like 5 of. Yeah.
All right.
All right, folks. Thanks for watching.
See ya.